Before we commence Saleechut Leshniy Taneena, excuses for the second Monday, let us remember that some stories are another way of looking at something, another way of representing something. Some of the stories represent technology that was lost. Other stories represent something particular to the people that are hearing the story, whoever they are. They can tell us what to do with dreams. They can tell us that the way to certain authority is not our merely invented way. Or if it is somebody's invented way, it's not necessarily up to the individual. And of course, they can refer to people's personal attainment. Alhinu walhi abutinu. Apunu min ad nepash. Banu bamqi matsula qaliyam. Abri alinu dakut tahum kastanu tudnu nahpuk lam shachit wawad la atsranu kuch zul apnu al chath atinu chulnu al rub pash ainu thaksanu atsa mah lashut yuats bak rubnu ain kunu bob much shabut lam rutchuk shat dah masrat bidyanu mabutinu naka tashuba what's daka surut ruwa gazrut aud manut am patsnu bahsukma achat tsum shani wuch mishi wushni qadush awli yashqif rachmiu laqdam lurgaz shadi ashinu at shulnu takyaf asha at shulk al tushab amnu badin mudbur wum churb wum rab molthanu tikar napshanu bayinyak yah Saleechut Leshniy Taneena Kapur Lanu Kiyum Rudtuk Banan Al Malik Yushab Al Kasa Rachmim Matnahug Butch Sidut Muchul Awnut Amu Mabur Rashun Murba Machila Luch Thame was Licha, Lepushaim, Asha, Tazdakut, Amkul, Bashur, Worchla, Kuratim, Tagmul, Al, Hurit, Lanu, Lumer, Shulsh, Ashra, Wuzkur, Lanu, Hiyum, Berit, Shulsh, Ashra, Kamu, Shahudat, Lanu, Makdam, Kamu, Shaktub, Weird Yahweh, Banan, Wititzab, Amu, Shem, Wikra, Bashem, Yahweh. And everybody says together, We Aber Yahweh al Panu, Wikra, Yahweh, Yahweh al Rachum, Wachnun, Ark, Apim, Warb, Chesed, Wamad, Natsur, Chesed, Lalpim, Nasha, Aun, Wapshah, Wachthah, Wankah, Waslachit, Launu, Walchathatnu, Wanchultanu, Solchlanu, Abinu ki Chathanu, Macholanu, Mulkanu ki, Pashanu ki, Ata Adni, Thub, Waslech, Warb, Chesed, Lakol, Barak, Hazyana Yahweh, Taplatnu, Wahkashibah, Bakol, Touch Nunu Tinu, Shema Yahweh, Olnu, Nakra, Chanu, Wanu, Shema Yahweh, Tazduk, Hakshiba, Ranchanu, Hazyana, Tapletnu, Shema Yahweh, Wachanu, Yahweh, Hiyah, Alzer, Lanu, Bircham, Ab al Banim, Kun, Turcham, Yahweh, Alinu, Lihwa, Hishwa, Al Amak, Burbtuk, Salah, Yahweh, Tizbout, Amnu, Mashkub, Lanu, Alhi, Yaaqub, Salah, Yahweh, Tizbout, Ashri Adam, Bathich, Buk, Yahweh, Hushya, Hamluk, Yanu, Biyum, Oranu. Deity of presence, and my deity over the place as influenced by the ancestors. Waters surround this place to our very soul. Jonah 2:6. We've arrived at the deepest depths, and the waves of the sea pour over us. The roaring waves of the deep cover us. The majesty of this place has changed to corruption, and we don't have any strength. Daniel 10:8. We tremble because of our mistakes. We're distressed because of the multitude of our willful sins. We sought counsel about what to do. There's not a counselor in this place. We pondered the thoughts in our hearts, bearing knowledge from afar. Job 36:3. We hold the heritage of our ancestors, that prayer, repentance, and charity break apart the evil decrees, that the nation who is joined may no longer suffer. We proclaimed unanimously the fast of Monday, Thursday, and Monday, hoping that the Holy One will peer down on us, while it's also the days of changing the guard of the light beings, to proceed the wrath with His mercy. The Almighty, we have done ours. The Powerful One, do yours. And then the person reading in particular, do not sit with us in judgment. Spare this place from the plague, the sword, the famine. May our souls be precious in your eyes. O God, spare us. Please forgive us, pardon us. Accept the atonement of this place as on the day that you descended in the cloud. And the other part, strong leader, sovereign, who's over the situation of the throne of mercies, who acts with kindness, pardons the sin of the people who have joined, removes the sins one by one, increasingly granting pardon to the careless sinner and forgiveness to the willful ones, who perform acts with generosity with every living being. You don't repay them in accord with their evil. Well, more merciful than exacting, right? O God, you taught to presence with the 13, so remember for us today the covenant of the 13, as you made known to the humble ones in ancient times, as it's written, and God has Reuben down, descended in the cloud, and stood with him there, and he called out with the name, and the people joined with the name God has Reuben down. And then people say in unison, and God has Reuben down, passed before, and proclaimed, God has Reuben down, God has Reuben down, strong leader over the compassion and the grace, slow to anger, abundant in kindness and truth, preserving mercies for thousands of generations. So humanity's been around longer than people think. Forgiver of iniquity and willful mistakes and errors, to cleanse, forgive the iniquities in this place and errors, and make this place for your tradition. Forgive us, our provider, for we have erred. Pardon us, the sovereign over us, for we have sinned. For your terms, my Lord, are good and forgiving and abundantly kind to all who call upon. And another portion to continue altogether. Give the ear, God has ever been down, to our prayer, and heed the sound of our supplications. Psalm 86:8. Hear, God has ever been down, our voice when we call, favor us and answer us. Psalm 27:7. Hear, God has ever been down, but the righteous hearken to our cry and give ear to the prayer. Psalm 17:1. Hear, God has ever been down, and favor us, God has ever been down, be our helper. Psalm 30:11. With the mercy of what's central over the intelligences. Because of that, God has ever been down, may he have mercy on us. Salvation belongs to God has ever been down. Upon your people is your blessing. A virtual prayer. God is a verb and noun, master of the modes, is with us, is a stronghold for us, is the God who Jacob made orisons to. God is a verb and noun, master of legions. Praiseworthy is the person who trusts in you. God is a verb and noun, save. And may this king put the answer in this place on the day that we call. Alhinu walhi abutinu. Azun tachun wasakat atira af hapur washkuk abra bay lich lutuk bunpush mara bashmuk hagdul yimtau azra gayat nanchim anutam chazah qachinat qomtam al tapzah durush al bunam matsur wabuza duruk pura wanutcham yaza hala ata hiyat wahnak higyu tahya bahdur gaunak wanmut yakun zra amunik wahnam kalim mutkart charunak zuamu bawim wam mauyim naschu zuru bapsim wala nachu chabla rucham wal upper chu churshu churushim wam anit hum tichu thibau baboots Wayne Putza Thorpiham Shalu Makza Al Qatza Yum Luchmum Manatza Yad Porshim Molchets Litza Kalu Chiham Mingun Wabcha Kashul Rabah Warabah Shimcha Lisha Chukim Wahna Tazucha Labthum Kamim Wakru Shucha Marimim Sud Mamak Lahadicham Makbidim Owl Lahakshil Bachum Kachum Nuwakim Alik Bahtathaf Rucham Natchat Lamtzwa Makbud Thurcham Sheech Tazqim Bum Adam Bum Ahmed Tazpoof Salicha Mamqashim Bakdaqad Kapuf Aushqayham Hakni'aum One Tunum Lashsuf Au'aim Yamsaku Wihayu Laspuk Pada Dimqik Machruts Waklawi Poltham Matsur Wetnam Lalawi Tazwah Yashwawat Mashchurik Bachlawi Tzwar Aulamim Hushyanu Baglawi Qana Wanukam Qana Lashmak Qatat Alm Matswar Amak Rah Amlanu Washub Mazlamak Webah Rebnu Mam Harmuk Shakintuk Hasham Lachik Armuni Shanun Hushab Luia Wakhani Tatha Aznuk Lakul Touchnuni Turtsni Bakray Yahweh Al Malik Yushab Al Kasa Rachmim Mat Nahag Bach Sidut Muchol Aunut Amu Mabir Rashun Merba Machila Lachthame was Licha Lapushaim Asha Tazdakut Amkol Bashir Waruch La Kuratum Tagmul Al Hurit Lanu Lumer Shulsh Ashra was Kur Lanu Hiyum Barit Shulsh Ashra Kamu Shahudat Lanyu Makdam Kamu Shaktub Weird Yahweh Banan Wheat Yitzeb Amusham Wikra Basham Yahweh. And this one is arranged by letters. So what is A, B, G, D, H, W, Z? Okay, we are going by the letters. The alphabet in order. And the part that starts with the T, well, it's Tau, but that's by the person reading in particular. And so Isaiah 63:3 and Psalm 129:3, but I am not. Okay. Now I'm saying it. Give ear to the supplications and heed the entreaty. Nullify the anger and calm the fury. May those who come to implore according to your terms with the embittered soul find help through the great name that they've joined to. Note the wailing of those who groan in affliction. Don't disgrace their body as it's hunched in prayer, avenge the humiliation from the oppressor and the scorner, trample him as in the presser of juice, and let his blood spurt out. So the part ending in Yizah is Isaiah 63:3. Haven't you always existed and still exist? You'll always exist in your splendorous pride, and it's only fitting for God to have pride. And you declared that the offspring of the faithful ones would be steadfast, but they are consumed by the force of your anger. Well, they shall be. Now it's still up to their choice, right? They've enraged you with their mistakes and became distant from the delightful temple. They were scattered to all corners and rested not. Their spirits broken, and they're bound to the dust. And the plowers plowed and lengthened the furrows. The part that ends with hum teachu is Psalm 129:3. They sunk into the dirt. Well, they sunk into the mud, and no one releases. Those who devour them are at ease from end to end. Every day their attackers provoke, while they extend with their pleas to escape oppression. Their lives are consumed in grief and groaning. Their collapse is great and gladness is darkened. They're hoping for salvation, but there is a shrieking, and their adversaries perplex them and dig a pit. They scheme with deceit to turn away from you and weigh down the burden to weaken them. They cry out to you when their spirit grows faint to find relief from the burden of this place and its weight. And they put forth prayers in crowds. They implore forgiveness with the head bowed down. It's important to bow and prostrate and stuff like this if you're physically able to in your prayers. Their tormentors provoke, and they deliver to slaughter. May the confusion and confounding, and let them be destroyed. Redeem those who cling to your terms from the decree of destruction. Rescue them from oppression and place them on the ascent. Command the salvations for those who seek with entreaty. Rock of the realms, save us openly. O zealous and avenging, be zealous for the name and the people who have joined. Slice off the yoking from their neck. See the toil in this place, and turn back from the anger. Take up the grievance against the people that are blasphemers. Return your presence from the bosom of the places. Return the tranquility of the followers and the access controlling priests, and in particular, incline the ear to the sound of supplication. Favor me when I call out. God is a verb and noun. God is a verb and noun. It's interesting. They have that, and they also have shum. Strong leader, sovereign, taking in upon the seat over the throne of mercies. Acting with the mercy and the pardoning the sin of the people who have joined, removing the sins individually, increasingly granting pardon to accidental sinners and forgiveness to intentional sinners, performing acts of generosity with every living being. You don't quite repay them in accord with their evil, because God can be more merciful than exacting. And the person leading in particular strong leader who taught us to recite the 13, remember us today for the pact of those 13, and he made known the humble ones in ancient times. It's written, and God as a renown descended in a cloud and stood with them there, and he called out with the great name, God as a verb and noun. We have Amu, so the people have joined to the name and the declaration with the name, God as a verb and noun. Okay. And everybody together, we aber Yahweh al Panu, we ra Yahweh al Rachum, which noon, ark apim, verb chesed, wamt natzer chesed, lalpim nasha aun, wapsha, wachthah, wankah, was lichet, launu, wal chathatnu, wancholtanu, salchlanu, binu ki chathanu, macholanu, malkanu ki pashanu ki ata, adnithub, waslech, werb chesed, lakol, parake. God as a verb and noun. The portion before that. And God as a verb and noun. Past before. To be joined to and proclaimed. God as a verb and noun. God as a verb and noun. The strong leader of our compassion and the mercies. Well, and the grace would be slow to anger and abundant in the mercies and the truth, preserving kindness for thousands of generations, forgiver of wickedness, the willful sin and the mistakes, and who cleanses. May you forgive our iniquities and our errors, and make this place for your tradition with forgiveness in this place, the provider of this place, the center of this place. We've erred, pardon us, sovereign over us. We willfully sinned. For your terms, my Lord, are good and forgiving and abundantly kind to those who call upon you in the tamed way. And then the following is said in a responsive way. Okay, so first you have the person leading, and then you have everybody else. Yahweh al Rachum, which noon ark apim, verb chesed, wamt natzer chesed, lalpim nasha aun, wapsha, which thah, wankah, waslichet, launu, wal chathatnu, wancholtanu, azkrah, alhim, wahmiah, brouti, kul ayer, al-talah, benuyah, wayir, halhim, mashpult, ad shaul, touchtih, wabkul zat, anu lih, wayinyanu lih, madut, herchmim, alinu, hatkolgli, walpani, kunuk, touch nutnu, hapili, wabad, amuk, rachmim, shali ki kol, labub dwi wakol rash, lechli, tamkah, Kati Yidduti Bushlish Ashra Tabut Wabshari Dem Out Ki La Nash Labut Lakan Shapkati Shich Pani Buchan Labut Bathuch Ani Balah Wabuzkut Sholshet Abut Yahi Ratsun Malpanik Shuma Kol Bakut Shachim Dem Altinu Ben Adak Lahiot Wat Tsilanu Makol Gazrut Akzriut Ki Lak Labud Aininu Tolwiut Al Mulk Yushab Al Kasa Rachmim Matnahug Bach Sidut Muchul Al Nut Amu Mabir Rashun Marba Machila Lich Thame Was Licha Lapushaim Asha Tazdakut Amkol Bashir Ruchla Kuratam Tugmul Al Hurit Lanu Lumer Shulsh Ashrah was Kur Lanu Hiyum Berit Shulsh Ashra Kamu Shahudat Lanu Makdam Kamu Shuktub Weird Yahwa Banan Wikyetseb Amu Sham Wikra Basham Yahwa. God is a verb and noun. God is a verb and noun. The strong leader of compassion and grace, slow to anger, abundant in kindness and truth, preserving the kindness for thousands of generations, forgiver of wickedness, intentional sin and error, and who cleanses. Exodus 34:6-7. May you forgive the mistakes in this place and the errors of in this place, and make us upon your tradition. Exodus 34:9. I'll remember, strong leader, and I'll moan. Psalm 77:4. When I see this, every city that's built on a hilltop, while the city of God is lowered to the nethermost depths. Well, it was, at the end of the 600s or something like that, it was restored to the nethermost. But regardless of all this, we belong to God, and this place is for looking to God, whose attribute is mercy, overflow upon this place, and cast the supplications of this place before you as Creator, for the sake of the people. Okay, what do the people do? The people are tamed. In Arabic, they just say they're Muslim. That request the mercy, for every heart is pained and every hill is ill. Isaiah 1:5. I have formed my reliance upon the 13, and the gates of tears aren't closed. Therefore I have poured out my prayer to him who tests the hearts, and I trust in these and the merit of the three patriarchs, four matriarchs, the 13 are a list of beliefs. May it be your will, who hears the sound of the weeping, that you place our tears in your vessel permanently. Psalm 56:9. And that you rescue us from the cruel decrees, for on you alone are our eyes fixed. And the portion here, I guess it's said and then it's said, right? Strong leader, the king, who brings in to join with the situation over the merciful throne, who acts with the mercies and pardons the mistakes of the people who have joined, removing the sins one by one, increasingly granting pardon to accidental sinners and forgiveness to willful sinners, performing various works of generosity with every living being. You don't repay them in accord with their evil, because of that forgiveness. And the person leading in particular focuses on the strong leader. He taught us to recite the 13. So make mention of this place today for the pact of the 13, as you made known to the humble one in the ancient times. As it's written, God is a ribbon noun, descended on a cloud, and stood with him there. And he called out with the name God is a ribbon noun. And then everybody together, we aber Yahweh al Panu, we ra Yahweh al Rachum, which noon ark apim, werb chesed, wamt natzer chesed, lalpim nasha aun, wapsha, which thah, wanka, was lichet, launu, Wurch Thatnu, Wanuch Litnu, Solch Lanu, Binu Ki Chathanu, Macholanu, Mulkanu Ki Pashanu Ki Ata Ani Thub, Wasluch, Werb Chesed, Lakul Parake. God is the verb and noun, God is the verb and noun, power over compassion and grace, slow to anger, abundant in mercies and truth, preserving the kindness for thousands of generations, forgiving iniquity, the willfully, and the errors, the cleanser. May you forgive the wickedness and the mistakes of this place, and make us upon tradition, forgiving in this place, the center of this place, for we have erred with the pardon, bring pardon to this place, the king of this place, for there's been willful sin in this place. For you, my Lord, are good and forgiving and abundantly kind to all who call in a subdued way.